Well, welcome.
Welcome back.
Yeah, this is episode 2.
Thank you for bearing with us with the first episode.
Yeah. No, the first episode was good though. It
Yeah,
was fine.
yeah. Good reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside scoop though, I'm gonna tell them.
Okay.
We recorded the first episode like 3 times.
The truth comes out.
Because the first time we forgot to turn on our mics, and so it just didn't work. And then we tried again and it just wasn't good, and so the third time's the charm, So this time though, we figured out the kinks and we're good.
Yeah, mics are working.
Yeah, they're working. So welcome to Let's Get Messy. I'm Talia.
I'm Jordana.
Yeah, thanks for being here and listening to us or watching us wherever you are. We're excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm excited. Second episode, like real. We're doing this.
No, I know.
For real.
Yeah. Oh man. So, how's life?
Life is good.
Yeah.
Life is good. Yeah. I mean, I just turned the big 30, so 30, that's a
Happy
big
birthday.
new decade, so that was big. And what about yourself?
Life's good. Life's good. I quit my job. So that's been fun. So the last episode we recorded in November. It is now January. This is like a few days before we're gonna release this episode. So we're pretty current. A lot's happened in between, we had Christmas and life, and I quit my job. I needed, as you all know, because you work in this field, like the early years field is very exhausting, and I was very burnt out, and I think I was burnt out for a very long time. Wasn't just a decision I made lightly. It was a decision I had to do for my mental health, I think. So, trying to prioritize that.
Yeah, gotta put yourself first sometimes.
Yeah. But I'm excited to advocate for the field from this end though, because I worked in it for so long, and taking a little break here, and I don't know what the future is, and maybe I'll end up back in. I don't know.
Yeah, just need a little break.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. How was Christmas?
Christmas was good. We had the 2 weeks off over the holidays, so
did you do anything fun?
Spend it with family. Went to Vancouver to celebrate mother-in-law's birthday.
What did you do in Vancouver?
We took my mother-in-law out for lunch because it's her birthday. Mm-hmm. We went shopping, went for dinner, spent a night in a hotel. So just.
Where'd you go for dinner?
We actually went for dinner in the Fairmont Hotel.
Oh, nice. I've never been to the Fairmont, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's the one right by the art gallery as well. Okay. But they always have it all done up and decorated for Christmas, so that was super nice just to get in the holiday spirit before Christmas. Went to Mexico just before Christmas as well. So
you've been busy. Yeah, it's been no time since last episode and this episode.
Yeah.
How was Mexico?
It was good. Just relaxing, drinking, eating.
You were on the clear side, right? Like the Cancun side?
Yeah, the beautiful blue water side, the Cancun side, Yeah, but my holidays, were very busy. Felt like I wasn't prepared for Christmas this year, maybe because I went to Mexico, but
maybe
I was just thrown off.
What kind of shopper are you for Christmas? Are you like months before or weeks or days before? Like what do you do every year?
So actually, the last couple of years, Jordan and I, with our parents, we've decided no gifts. We'd rather do something together, like an experience together, like go for dinner or go get my nails done with my mom. I'd rather do something, have an experience.
So your family doesn't do gifts?
Make memories, go on a trip. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly,
time spent.
No one's gonna complain to get a gift. But however, I feel like Christmas is just all about what you're getting this person and blah blah blah, and it's just it's so stressful.
Yeah.
And that sounds really nice.
Yeah, didn't really have to go shopping very much. I mean, obviously the kiddos in my life. Yeah. Definitely have to get them a present. But the adults, I'd rather just do something with them or just save our money and buy ourselves what we want.
Yeah, that's smart.
I mean, that sounds super Grinch of me, but...
No. If the whole family's on board, saving a lot of money.
Yeah.
Or you're using that money and doing an experience, like you said.
Yeah.
You got to go to Mexico.
Yeah.
That would have been Christmas gifts.
Exactly. 100%.
Yeah.
And then my birthday's right after Christmas. I have a couple other family members whose birthdays are all right around Christmas, so it's just like a lot at
Yeah.
once. So
Yeah.
out on the other side of the holidays. How was your Christmas?
Christmas was good. It's so busy though.
Hmm.
Like my family's gigantic. I have four siblings. Three of them are married. Two of them have kids. So I have two nieces and a nephew. Um, it's just busy, like Christmas Eve, and then my husband, he has two brothers and lots of extended family, and so like Christmas Eve, we always go to his family side, and there's always like a big like Christmas Eve dinner and like drinks, and we do like the white elephant game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we do that every year, and then Christmas morning we go to his parents for like early in the morning
For breakfast
for
and waking up.
breakfast, coffee,
Yeah.
opening gifts, that kind of thing. Like we're still the kids.
A little Bailey's in the coffee.
We're still the kids. So it's
Yeah.
like the kid like parents hand out gifts, like it's like I feel like I'm like 12 still. Get stockings still.
Yeah.
Um and then after his parents we go to my brother's house. Now it used to be my parents, but they moved. Um and then my parents came out this year, so like everyone was at my brother's house for like a brunch. So I have like two breakfasts usually. So it's like so much
Nice.
food, so many mimosas. This year, me and my mother-in-law, we made Grinch mimosas.
Ooh.
It's Curacao. Is that am I saying it right? It's like the blue stuff.
Carrots. Carousel.
Yeah, yeah,
Something.
yeah. It's like a blue liqueur. You put like a dash of it, and then you put orange juice, and then you put your prosecco,
Yep.
and it literally is the color of the Grinch. Yeah.
Oh.
You can't drink a lot though because
Sweet.
the liqueur is
Yeah.
just like it has like a weird taste.
Yeah.
Um anyway, so and then after we go back to my in-laws for dinner and drinks.
So you're like literally
I'm like a ping
back
pong
and
ball.
forth, and that's
And then
all in one day.
and in between we go to my house for like a couple of hours to like take a breath and like check in with our dogs and like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that day goes by in a blink of an eye and it's just like so much.
Yeah.
So Christmas is always good, but it's not a relaxing day.
Busy. Yeah.
It's busy, moving, like everyone, gifts everywhere, and like it's just a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm a Christmas Eve shopper, or like the day before Christmas Eve.
Last minute.
I'm so last minute. Yeah, so last minute.
So am I.
And then I like the day or two before Christmas, I'm like running around. I'm trying to wrap gifts. I'm trying to do this. I'm spending so much money all at once because like I don't do it like because it's all at once because I'm a Christmas Eve shopper. And I'm just stressed.
You're so brave to deal with the malls and like.
I had to park okay, I went to the Colton Center. I had to park by the SkyTrain. Okay?
Had to
like
walk a mile before you got to the mall.
Like there's so many vehicles. It was actually okay though. The mall wasn't like insanely busy.
I mean, as long as you're not in a rush and you know you're going somewhere busy, then you're usually like mentally prepared, like, hey, I'm going into this busy place. Like, I just gotta take my time, no time limit, do what I can.
Yeah, no, it was fine. So that Christmas was good.
That's good.
Yeah, I had a lot of time off. Time off forever. I'm just kidding. But not because yeah.
Oh,
so
but it's good. You're taking care of yourself.
I am.
That was most important.
I am. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's life. Pets or you don't have pets, right?
No pets.
Yeah, pets are a whole other thing. If you guys have pets, you know what I'm talking about. But they surprise you with surgeries and vet bills and all the crap.
All that
So just like a lot of fun over Christmas.
Really busy.
So a lot of drinking.
We need a vacation from the vacation.
No, legit. This week I feel like it's just been catching up on everything. Like this week has just been playing catch up for me. How's it been your first week back at work?
I mean, like the first day was like, how do I work? I forget how to work.
Dude, so many people did that.
It was the most Mondayesty Monday ever.
I feel like everyone who went to work can relate.
Yeah.
I went to work that day, but that was my last day.
Yeah. You're like, bye.
Saida, my I guess ex-assistant manager, because I'm no longer there, she told me to stop smiling all day. I was like, I'm sad I'm leaving, but like the weight of all my responsibility that day just like melted off of me.
Well, just like a little glimmer of hope that like your burnout will is like, yeah,
And
less weight on your shoulder.
yeah, yeah. I
Okay, your
feel like
burnout will end.
being a manager and then manager in ECE, whatever field is just like I don't know if you know the feeling until like you do it, you know?
Well, and two, not only are you responsible for the children, you're also responsible
For
for
all
the
the staff.
staff.
Yeah.
So it's like double whammy responsibility.
Yeah, it's a lot. I loved it.
Yeah. Good
And I
experience.
do miss it. I've been thinking about them a lot lately. So guys, if you're listening, I've been thinking about you. I haven't forgotten about you.
I love you.
Hope Pep went well.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, I'm glad we had good holidays.
Yeah, no, it's been good.
Lots of family time and everything.
Yeah. So,
On the topic of drinking.
audience, I don't know what to call you guys, listeners. Listeners is probably a better word. We're gonna do like a drink of the week. So, you know, me and Jordana, we like our alcohol. Who doesn't?
Okay. I dabble a little bit, okay?
Yeah, we're fine. We don't abuse it, so it's fine. Can I say that? I don't know if I can say that.
We can edit it. It's fine.
No, it's probably fine. It's fine. Like, put it in the comments if it was something I shouldn't say. Anyway, we're gonna do a drink of the week every week, and we'll put like if it's a cocktail, we'll put the ingredients and like how to make it in like a post every week when our episode drops. This week is pretty simple. It's you have it. What is it? It's not a cocktail. It's just
like a rosé, bubbly prosecco, just rosé.
What brand is it?
Oh, I don't know how to say it. It starts with a B. It's in a nice, like pink, pretty bottle.
Okay, well,
Bottega, Bottega. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe we'll post a picture with some bubbly and what it was.
Yeah.
In our story or something, if anyone's interested.
Yeah.
You guys can listen in and have a drink with us.
But yeah, we will be having a drink while we record.
Yeah, the little
like takes the edge off of recording.
Little distressor of the week for the field. That's who's about this. Anyways. Yeah.
But yeah, as from our last episode, when we ended the episode, we mentioned we're gonna be talking about like routines and schedules, and what that looks like, in the daycare field and in our personal lives as well.
Yeah, and like adult versus children and
why it's important and
so let's get into it. So I wrote down a question, I'm just gonna read it. Why are routines and schedules so important? That's the question of the day. Why are routines and schedules so important? Okay, so without them,
we wouldn't know what we were doing.
No, and it would be fucking mayhem.
Well,
could you imagine? Okay, wait, hang on. Let's just pause for a second. Could you imagine being in daycare with no schedule?
No set schedule.
No set schedule for the kids. Like it's just like different every day.
They wouldn't know what was coming next.
No, it'd be mayhem.
And everyone would be crying when they have to change
yelling,
to something else.
Holy, yeah, like transitioning. Oh my God. Or like if you didn't know you were, well, some of you may know if you're like on call, but like let's just say you weren't you had a permanent position somewhere and you didn't know what time you worked every single day.
That'd be throw you off, yeah.
I'd live in an anxiety-filled world.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to like cope.
Yeah. What am I doing and why am I here?
Like it would throw me off so much. And I'm a full-grown adult.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And most daycares, they follow like a lot of daycares are very similar in what they do in a day because they have to hit certain things curriculum
There's like your classic schedule that everyone kind of does. Yeah.
I mean, it varies in times depending on your center and policies.
Varies in times and stuff like that. Yeah. And then like if you're like more of an outside center, your outside time's gonna be way longer than like when you're inside and you know. Like for example, like where I just was working, we would have might as well just go through schedules, we'd have free play in the morning for about like an hour and a half.
While all the kids
hour and a half, 2 hours as they come in, drop off happens, they get to explore. There's like tabletops, there's art, there's sensory, dramatic play set up. You got your block corner.
Get settled in for the day.
Gross motor area. Yeah, and then breakfast happens, and then we go outside for an hour and a half, and then we come in for circle, and then we have lunch, and then we have nap, and then we're back outside for the rest of the day. We're outside from like 12:31 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. At 4 o'clock is pickup time.
No matter what weather.
No, it doesn't matter what weather.
Bring your rain jackets if you live in Vancouver.
Yeah, seriously, rain jackets, snow stuff, like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Unless there's like a extreme weather warning,
Yeah.
we're not alternating the schedule. I say this like I'm still there.
Yeah, yeah. But it's with most, like a lot of outdoor centers.
Outdoor centers will do that, yeah.
Yeah. They're prepared to be out there in all elements.
Yeah, and then if you're not an outdoor center, you would go outside for like an hour or two after lunch, and then come back inside for pickup, or after lunch you would stay inside while others would nap, and then you'd be outside and picked up outside.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you go outside for like 2 hours a day or something. Two, maybe three.
Like as a licensing requirement, you have
It's
to
only
have
an hour.
30 minutes?
No, it's an hour.
Oh, it's an hour of outside time a day.
For
Obviously,
a full program. If you're a preschool program, I think it's like 30 minutes, but
yeah, because
I don't know that we need to fact check that, but
because just for our listeners, like preschool is kind of like a 9 to 12 couple hours, whereas like daycare is like all day from like 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. type thing. So obviously depending on what program, yeah.
Yeah. But could you imagine being in that and not having the set times? Just being like, oh, do we feel like having lunch today? Oh, do we feel like, you know what I mean? Have lunch at 3? Like,
yeah,
kids would go wild.
Or like tiredness, they'd get
tired, crying, like
the nap wasn't on time.
Just even if you don't know daycare life, but let's say you have a baby, I don't, but like I know people who do. If your baby doesn't have a schedule, like from what I hear, it's game over.
Yeah, like if the schedule of the routine gets disrupted for any reason.
Yeah, so think about it that way too. Like,
yeah.
I say this like I do it. Like from when we were born, we need structure and routine. And it doesn't change. Like for us to be the most efficient and successful, we still need routine and schedule and planning. Which is so funny because before we popped on here, I was saying how I like am currently self-sabotaging because like I'm trying to like do stuff from home and like make money that way. And I've been home for a week and I'm trying to give myself grace, but at the same time I'm like these things could be so successful, but like I'm like pushing it away, pushing it off. Self-sabotage is the whole thing.
Like going to the gym. Like
yeah, so if
the battle is getting there.
Yeah, please share your self-sabotaging stories with us.
Yeah.
It'll help us feel better
about ourselves.
Yeah. 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 So, but like, yes, even like at life, so that's like daycare. But like if you stay at home with your child, like your 2, 4, 5-year-old, whatever.
Yeah.
You can't just like imagine if you and no, okay, that sounded no judgment if you do it this way, but imagine being at home and there's no schedule within your day. It's not some days that happens, right? Because like it's life and you're human. But like to have a successful day and your child to be fully successful, there needs to be some sort of like structure. It's like owning a dog. Is that bad?
No.
But it's like your pets. Your pets expect like food at a certain time or walks at a certain time.
Yeah.
And if you don't do those things, or it's like you going to the gym.
Yeah.
It's like your body expects to do this every day or once a week or whatever your schedule is.
Yeah.
And if you don't do it, your body's like, you get depressed, you get anxiety, you get self-sabotaging. I believe me, I am like so flawed. I am not doing any of these things.
We're preaching to the choir. But like even I was mentioning to Talia, like for myself, like if I sleep in past my normal wake up time for work or on the weekend, if I have something to do, you wake up flustered, your day's out of routine already because you didn't start the morning the way you wanted it. Yeah. And then it affects the rest of your day, your mood, your everything. Like you just feel off all day. And like personally anyway, speaking from my own experience, but like because I didn't wake up the same time I normally do, I didn't have the same amount of time to get ready for work.
Or think about if you wake up and your coffee machine is broken.
That wouldn't be a big deal for me.
Okay, well, those
I don't like
caffeine.
coffee as
Okay,
much
well,
as you do.
the caffeine addicts out there, hello, hi. My name is Talia.
Nespresso.
I would probably jump in my car and go to a Starbucks, but it would throw off my morning.
Because to go to Starbucks, that's an extra added 15 minutes.
Or imagine if that's like your routine. You stop at like a Tim's or a Starbucks on your way to work, but they're closed.
Or they have an extra long line and you're going to be late
Or
to work.
they don't have your go-to drink. Your morning is done.
Day is done.
Or if you're an energy drink person, you stop at a gas station on your way to work, because we've all been there, and they don't have your favorite flavor. You know, they don't have your favorite brand, or there's no sale like there usually is.
Yeah.
You know, routine is important.
Yeah. And even, yeah.
And I don't think people realize how important it is in your life, like everyday life. But yeah.
Well, and too, like, not saying that everyone needs to have a set schedule every day to have a successful day, but like, say you have, like, something comes up, throws a curveball in your day, like, I had a dentist appointment that I forgot about, or a doctor's appointment you forgot about, and you're getting a phone call and they're like, hey, where are you? And you're like, oh no, I forgot. Because you're not in that routine of going to the dentist. So you have to be a little bit flexible and adaptable, obviously, to like adapt your normal schedule day to day for those curveballs, or yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
yeah. Guys, trust us. There's science and philosophies to back us up. Okay. Do we have that right now? No.
I'm not no doctor.
No. These are our on the spot. No, I'm just kidding. Like, these are our professional opinions. We've been in the field for a while, but like, we're here to hang out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Scheduling and routines are important. I'm trying to think of like, visual. Okay, so let's get into visual schedules. That's a good thing to talk about.
Yes.
I feel like routines and schedules is such a small topic, but it's also such a big topic, because if we really get into it for like daycare life or school life.
Yeah, the visual schedules were more referring to daycare life.
Yeah, yeah. Visual schedules is huge. Like, to have it on the wall for the kids and like walk through it with them every day, like, or you have like your cards on your wrist or whatever. That's useful for everyone. It's useful for yourself, or like if you have substitutes coming in, they don't know what they're doing. If you have a schedule on the wall of this time is here and there and blah blah blah, it's just communication. It's just
like, first we're gonna have snack, then we're gonna go to the bathroom,
and then even like what we do during
we're going outside.
Like, yeah, it's important, because if you show up to work, you're new, or you're sub or whatever, it's like, okay, well, when do we have snack? Okay, we have it this time. Okay, but like, how do you do snack? Because that's also important.
That's like a routine.
Yeah.
Like a ritual almost. Like, getting ready in the morning is technically like a ritual.
A ritual, yeah.
Because it's like you do the same thing every day, or you do the same thing very frequently.
Yeah.
But like, also I found interesting about like the visual schedules, I didn't learn about this till like recent, is like you can do a visual schedule for infants. So if you're in the daycare field, you know, there's like the pictures where it's like, oh, we're going to the park, and there's a picture of the park. So when you show the child, hey, we're going to the park, they're like, okay, park.
Yeah.
But when they're infants, they don't put the park picture to the park quite yet developmentally.
Right.
So I've learned, not that I've done it myself, but I've learned that you can do like an item visual schedule. So for babies, so you can be like, playtime, you can put like a block or a car. Yes. And then for snack, you can put like an apple. And then nap time, you can put like a little pillow or like a blanket. And it's like a symbol for a visual schedule, but for infants.
That's cool. That's probably really helpful for ITs and moms and stuff. That's cool. I've never heard of a schedule for infants.
Like, right? Like a visual schedule, yeah. So I mean, that's like cool. I said, not that I do it, because daycare workers, you don't got time to do a lot.
And if you're just popping in now, we both have like experience in daycares and stuff. Like, you can pop in our previous episode, but like briefly, I managed and I worked in the field for 10 years. Jordana, you're an ECE IT.
special
needs, and now you're consulting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just so that people understand what we're doing, because we're talking about it, if you're just popping in
recap.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, visual schedules, super important schedules for children. Like, even when I was in daycare, because we follow the same thing every day, if something different happened, they would be a little bit thrown off. They'd be like, oh, why are we doing this? They'd be like, what? Or like babies would like bang we'd be outside, babies would like bang at the door, be like, okay, it's lunchtime. Like, they don't know what time it is, but they know, their body feels it because they do the same thing every day.
Yeah. And that's also why front loading is important. Front loading, which if you don't know what that is, it's like warnings before you do something. So like, for example, see this is an example. I'm halfway done. I'd be like, probably finish a little bit more. This is a poor example.
Yeah.
But like, I'm gonna go up in a minute, Jordana, to get more. Let me know if you need some.
Yeah.
Right? Like going up in 2 minutes.
Like preparing.
Or like you're in the classroom and it's like 5-10 minutes before you're having a snack, be like 5 more minutes to your classroom. There's usually, like you said, like rituals of what people do. If it's like a bell, music, or an instrument of some sort, or
like even just throwing it parents to children. Or say your child goes to daycare Monday to Friday every day, and on Wednesday you have a doctor's appointment. Front loading your child like on Monday, being like, hey, in a couple days we're going to the doctors. We won't be going to daycare. Or then Tuesday, tomorrow we're going to the doctors.
Yeah.
You're not going to daycare that day, and just like preparing them for something abnormal in their normal routine and their normal schedule. Because obviously things come up in life. We have to prepare the children for being flexible and adaptable.
And we can't be super strict on ourselves with routine or schedule either.
No.
Because like even in daycare, like shit happens all the time.
Things change.
Where someone doesn't show up for their shift, or someone's super late, or someone needs to go home sick. It's just like throws the whole day off, or a child sick, or anything, right? A parent yells at you for some reason, like it throws the whole entire day off. So we need to also give ourselves grace. And also, if you're a parent and you didn't do something by a certain time, or that today you guys just watch TV all day, like who cares? It's giving yourself that flexibility, but also knowing the importance of routine and schedule. Right? But there has to be
lazy one day.
There has to be a healthy balance, right? And well,
it's okay to just sit in bed and binge Netflix all day. Just one day.
Maybe 2, 3, 4. Jordan can't sit still for that long. No. 1 day is probably hard enough. Like she probably has to be like, I don't even know. I can't imagine you sitting still on the couch all day.
Hey, I mean, did you see me Sunday after my birthday party? Nope.
No, she didn't even text me back.
I couldn't even look at my phone. It was a bedridden day.
I was like, she is not okay.
Yeah, you texted me, are you okay? I don't think I responded.
No, she didn't respond. And so then like 4 hours later, I'm like,
are you alive?
Are you sure you're good?
Oh
my God.
And you weren't even trying to record a podcast that day.
Well, we were going to record this episode that day, but then like she ghosted me that day. I think what's funny is that all night too, the night of her birthday, she was just like, tequila shots, and like,
I'll record a podcast tomorrow, it's fine.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, are you sure?
No.
Like,
I think we canceled
no, we didn't.
PM.
No, we didn't cancel. I asked you like 4 times that night. I was like, Kate, you have to give me another flex day in case you're too hungover. And you're like, it'll be fine. I'm free all week anyways. And no, I'll be there tomorrow. I'll grab some McDonald's, chicken nuggets.
Couldn't even look at my phone screen.
Oh my
God. High hopes. See, that was in our schedule, but we had to be flexible and adaptable, and it had to change.
Yeah, she ghosted me. I had to be flexible.
Well, yeah. Thanks. Thanks for being flexible for me.
Oh, dear God. Yeah. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it for today.
Yeah.
Routines and schedules are pretty chill.
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you have any fun stories about routines or schedules or just a fun story in general of what you did over the holidays, email us, drop a comment, DM us on any socials. We're here to
Share, like,
listen.
subscribe.
Again, if you want to be interviewed, like if you work in the field or you're a parent, please reach out because we also want to.
And like, no pressure. Just reach out and be like, hey, I'm kind of interested. Like, we'll be recording many episodes. So, like, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, and like a huge part of this platform is to hear from you guys too, just to like bring awareness, right? It's a fun conversation, super light.
We just want to build a community.
Yeah, exactly.
And support each other.
Yeah. Yeah. But that is all. Make sure to if you're listening to us on Spotify, other platforms, it might be available for this episode, but like maybe not.
Technical difficulties.
We're figuring it out, right? Like I said, self-sabotage mode. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff. Yeah, thanks for coming here.
Thanks for listening.
Have a good day, night, evening, whatever.
Cheers.
Bye.